Hey you guys, I'm back again. If you watched my video before about my visit to my plastic surgery surgeon, a plastic surgeon, I haven't decided if I will go with him. I'm going to get some second opinions too. So let's get into it. I went to see my bariatric surgeon. His name is Dr. Fulham. He is out of Howard University, and he had the hospital or him is not affiliated with me far as giving him a plug. So I just want to let you guys know that ahead of time, and I will put the description down at the bottom so nobody be coming at me and say, "Oh, she told me to go to him, and he wasn't what she said he was." So I don't want to hear that. Okay, so he's good to me, and that's all I care about. I don't care about nobody else's visit, how your rapport was him, but he was great to me. So let's get into it, okay? So went to see him. Was really nervous. Okay, you guys. I mean, I didn't sleep too well. I did have a good feeling after I saw a plastic surgeon. Possibly that's the one I might go with. I was feeling pretty good that this might be a possibility. Whatever. Okay. So feeling good about that. Then my worry starts setting in because I get again look back at my previous videos, but I'll say it again. I had some issues with my port. Not bad issues. It's just that my stomach has dropped, and I'm having the muscle is still around it, but the fat that covered it has thinned out and went down to the bottom of my stomach. That's what I was told from him. I went into the office. I was hella, I mean, just really nervous. Um, you know, he came in and, cracked a couple of jokes, and he was like, okay, I want you to lay back. So I showed him my stomach first, and then he was like, I want you to lay back. Immediately, he put his hand over my port area and felt the port. And he was like, he didn't say that that was bad or good. He was just saying, um, is it causing you any irritation? What is going on? And I told him the pants thing is causing me irritation. Like if I do the elliptical machine, it's causing me some irritation. Bending down, sometimes irritation. A lot of times when I sleep and get back up, oh yeah, I really can feel. It's like a heaviness. It's like sometimes a burning sensation. Um, you know, it's just I don't know how to really express describe it to you guys as much as I had. I explained to him what was going on. He actually saw how it was fitting because of the jeans I was wearing, and I made sure I wore jeans so he can see. So he suggested to me first, to help with that problem until we can find out what's going on. He suggested that I use, and I'm showing too much booby, y'all. He did suggest to me to wear gauze, or it's a certain kind of band-aid that has a lot of padding in it. So it'll be against the padding, just like the fat was over the port, and it should help some. He was like, I don't know if it's going to relieve you, because I don't have your body. Okay, I don't know. And I also expressed to him that when I work out, I got to wear two pair of panties, and I got to wear panties at night. And believe me, women know it gotta breathe. It gotta breathe at night, so you can't just close that area up. So I needed to breathe. Okay. So anyway, and I don't want it, to have to have, it get asthma and be like, and I gotta hit it with that. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I just had to put a little fun with it. So anyway, we talked about what's it called? Band revision. He wants to schedule, and first of all, before we even get into that, I want to um, put you under. It's not called a swallow machine, but I'm gonna call it a swallow machine. He said I'm gonna inject dye into your band, and he's like, basically I'm gonna take everything out, and I'm gonna inject dye into your band, basically what you are. And I've been telling you guys I'm at 6 cc's, and I found out no, I'm at 5.5 cc's, because when I did the visit and he tried to put more in, he wasn't happy with it, so he took another 5 point out. So I was like, okay, I mean, point 0.5 out. So I was like, okay. So he was like, first he want to inject dye to see, one, if it's leaking, is, a slow leak is going on. He does do that to patients, all of his patients, towards close to, he's trying to get their sweet spot. And he was like, if you got 8 cc's, now this is his philosophy, if you have 8 cc's in your band and you're not even over a year, then it might be a slow leak. You might have a big, because it only holds 11. So he was like, there's an issue there. So or it's not placed right, but that's what he said. That's not the philosophy of your doctor. I'm just telling you what he told me. Okay, so we have an understanding. um I'm looking down at my phone because my girlfriend is going to ready to call me. So I told, he told me he wants to get me to my sweet spot, which meaning he want to be able to continually, gradually get me up to maybe 8. Okay, he should not be having to put 8 in it and just so I can see weight loss. Right now I'm at a plateau, and he was like, me putting 7.5 should do you for a while. If I have to put more than that, we might have an issue. It might be a slow leak, like a tire. He was like, it just be a little bit. It's nothing to worry about. It's not going to give you cancer or anything like that. So he wants to put dye in it, make sure there's not a slow leak, make sure it's going directly into the port and not leaking out anywhere. He did say if there was an issue with the port, they can just do a port replacement, revision. He said if there is an issue with the whole thing, they'll pull it out, take the whole thing out. And he said if he's worried about what he did say to me, he's worried about it, that area thinning out more. Um, so he was saying if we put you under the swallow machine and it's not looking where I want it to look, we will do a revision. And that means, he was like, I'm telling you now, you're going to get a brand new van. So I'm like, well, if you're going to give me a brand new van, do it now, um, before I even consider doing any kind of other surgery. So I'm, I've been through it before, so I'm not scared. Every surgery is different, but hey, I've been there. I walked down to that road. I knew the precautions. The, I knew what could happen, the cause and effect. I knew everything. So me going under the knife again is like the same thing I already know. Okay. So, which is good for me because, and plus I pray to God everything gonna be okay. My husband is not concerned about it. Until we find out. I don't know how I will feel then. So he is telling me, let me see what time okay, we still got a lot of time. So is what he's going to do the next visit. So I'm going to call there. They were supposed to schedule me. I know they see a lot of patients Monday and Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. I want to call and get it taken care of as soon as possible because I want to be able to and that's another reason I told you guys I really kind of haven't been working out. A lot of it is laziness, but I can still walk on the treadmill. There should be no issues. I should be still able to get on the bike, not the one you sit up on. I probably have to do the whatever, the one that you sit back on, and just sit way back as possibly I can, so it won't be. And like I explained to him, it's not so much to things being on me. It's like if I'm working out, my stomach is going up, so it's irritating the pants and it's irritating whatever. So I explained that to him. And he definitely understood. He had patients have that situation, but not as he said, not that he can remember. He had, over 50 something, patients, not 50 patients, but like surgeries he's done, and he has so many different patients that he can't remember a situation that he had like this, but so early. He was like, I really can't, you know, pinpoint it. He was like, I may have, I may not. He was like, but this is way early. Which he was like, you know, this is really good. I did get on the scale, and I was 248, period, which was like, wow, okay. I did have to do, anybody that has the Realize band, you will have to do a checkup. I do sign in my realizesuccess.com. Check that out. It's a really good program. And it also can have, your surgeon can log in and see what the hell you're doing. So if my the lady I was referring to that works with my doctor, believe me, she logged into mine, and then I had to do the assessment to see if I was lying. So make sure you get your story straight. Okay. So I did just confess to her. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I have not really been eating as much as I supposed to. And so what I have been doing, you guys, is supplementing my food for a shake, a protein shake, or protein, you know, the nectar. And she was like, no, honey, no. She was like, that's addition to what you need to do. No. She was like, that's why you're hitting a plateau. You need to eat. So now my husband is calling me every hour on the hour. Did you eat yet? Did you eat yet? What did you eat? What, you know, and now I have to do a calendar of what I ate, which I was supposed to do a diary anyway. So I log into my success, and the emails goes to my husband and me, and you know, saying, you know, just a reminder, whatever. He has the passcode. And he's gonna ask me every day, what did I eat? Because I'm hitting a plateau. And she said that's the reason why, one of the reasons why I'm hitting a plateau. I need to eat. And yeah, so I'm trying to do better on that. Now she did ask me, do I snack? And I do say, and I did say, which is funny, I don't snack too much during the day. I wait to, you know, my husband or my daughter get home, and then I'm so famished that I'm just like, oh, I gotta eat, I gotta eat. And you know, but I can't eat too much. And I'm gonna tell you something that happened, and I'm not gonna lie about it. You guys, you know me. Those of you who have been following me, I'm not gonna lie about it. I did. Um, I just tried it. I wanted to see. I did try a powdered donut, and what I did is dipped it in milk to soak it up. You know, one of the baby ones. So I tried it because I used to love powdered donuts. So I tried it. It went down. I said it went down. And I guess my mindset was like, I can drink just one swallow of this milk. Y'all, let me say, if my husband was in the way, I swear to God, I would have knocked his ass over to run. I would have, like, oh, if my bedroom door was closed, you would have seen a motherfucking thing like this with my black ass running through it. I mean, for real. Um, I've never had a situation like that it came up that quick. Okay. And if those of you, I don't mean to be graphic, but you know, I'm just telling you the real deal. If any of you have thrown up milk, that is the worst thing you can throw up, because the whole night I was like, I don't want to eat. I don't want. Only thing that did help, and I'm gonna tell you two banners, and it might help for weight loss people. I love my popsicles, my sugar-free popsicles, and it helps me. Like at night, if I have a craving, or I just want to get a nasty taste out of my mouth after I take my vitamins and stuff like that, or my medication. Um, it helps. I don't know if the numbing of the tongue just makes me not want to eat, or I mean not snack. I don't know what it does, or after I vomit, it helps. It does help the coldness or whatever. I don't even want to drink water. I don't want to drink none of that shit. I just want something cool, and it does help me. So if you do have an issue with that, or you have, try that. So you guys, I'm running out of time. If you have any questions, I got a new phone, a Droid, and I'm, you know, I can see your comments, but I can't reply. So you guys, as you see my laptop right here, I'm going to try to start replying you guys sooner or later and give you a lot of updates. Like I always say, look good, smell good. I'm out of here, you guys. Running out of time. Love you.